In the heart of a jungle that whispered secrets of an age long past, Dr. Amelia Stone stepped into the unknown, her heart racing with the thrill of adventure and the promise of discovery. The dense canopy above filtered the sunlight into a kaleidoscope of greens, casting shadows over the ruins that lay hidden beneath the verdant growth. Amelia, a fearless and determined archaeologist, had dedicated her life to unraveling the mysteries of ancient civilizations, and now she stood on the brink of her greatest discovery yet, the lost city. Her companions on this journey were as essential to her quest as the map clutched in her hands. Professor Benjamin Reed, her mentor, was a wellspring of knowledge and eccentric wisdom. His gray hair and glasses were as much a part of him as his tweed jacket and the compass that always hung from his walking stick. Then there was Diego Ramirez, the guide whose understanding of the jungle was unparalleled. His muscular frame moved with an ease that belied the danger lurking behind every leaf and shadow, his wide-brimmed hat casting his face in mystery. Together, they delved deeper into the jungle, each step taking them closer to the ancient artifact that would unlock the hidden city. Legends spoke of a civilization that had vanished without a trace, leaving behind keys scattered across the land, waiting for the worthy to find them and unveil the city's secrets. The journey was fraught with challenges. Ancient traps lay hidden beneath the foliage, and mysterious creatures watched from the shadows, their eyes glowing with the magic that infused the jungle. Rival treasure hunters, driven by greed and the glory of discovery, shadowed their every move, ready to pounce at the first sign of weakness. Despite the dangers, Amelia and her team persevered, guided by the pieces of the artifact they had painstakingly collected. Each piece was a marvel of ancient engineering, fitting together with the others in a perfect harmony that spoke of a civilization far advanced beyond its time. As they neared the location of the final piece, tension mounted. The jungle seemed to close in around them, the air thick with anticipation. It was then that they stumbled upon a clearing, at the center of which stood an ancient pedestal. The pedestal was meant to hold the final piece, yet it lay empty, the artifact missing. Confusion and disbelief washed over the group. They had been so careful, so thorough in their search. How could the final piece be missing? It was then that realization dawned on Amelia. The clues they had followed, the traps they had narrowly avoided, someone had been guiding their journey from the shadows, someone who knew the jungle and its secrets as well as Diego, someone who had access to Professor Reed's research and could anticipate their every move. The heart of betrayal was a bitter pill to swallow. Diego, their trusted guide, stood accused in the court of suspicion, his every gesture suddenly cast in a new light. But Amelia refused to believe that the man who had saved them from countless dangers, who had shared stories of the jungle and its people, could betray them. It was Professor Reed who finally broke the silence. "I'm afraid it was me," he confessed, his voice heavy with regret. "I was blinded by ambition, by the lure of discovery. I thought I could find the city on my own, that I could claim its secrets for myself." The revelation was a blow that left them reeling. Betrayal by one of their own, by the mentor Amelia had trusted and admired, was a pain sharper than any trap the jungle could devise. Yet, time was a luxury they could not afford. The rival treasure hunters were closing in, drawn by the promise of the hidden city. With a heavy heart, Amelia made a decision. They would find the final piece, not for glory or fame, but to protect the secrets of the lost city from those who would exploit it. The race against time took them on a journey through parts of the jungle they had never dared to explore. They faced challenges that tested their resolve, their ingenuity, and their courage. And through it all, the betrayal that had threatened to tear them apart became the force that united them, driving them forward with a determination to succeed against all odds. In a hidden valley, shrouded in mist and magic, they finally found the final piece of the artifact. It was guarded by a creature of legend, a guardian of the city that had awaited the worthy. The battle that ensued was fierce, but in the end, it was the purity of their purpose that won the day. With all the pieces of the artifact in hand, they returned to the ancient pedestal. As the final piece clicked into place, the ground trembled, and a path opened before them, leading to the gates of the hidden city. The city was a marvel of ancient architecture and technology, a testament to a civilization that had lived in harmony with the jungle. But the greatest discovery was not the gold or the artifacts that filled the city. It was the understanding that some secrets are meant to be kept, that the true treasure was the journey and the bonds forged along the way. In the end, Professor Reed's betrayal was forgiven, but not forgotten. He had learned the hard lesson that ambition without integrity was empty, and he dedicated the rest of his days to protecting the secrets of the lost city. As for Amelia, Diego, and their team, they returned to the world with stories of their adventure, leaving the hidden city shrouded in mystery, a legend that would inspire generations to come. And so the jungle whispered its secrets once more, safe in the knowledge that those who had unlocked the gates of the lost city were its protectors, guardians of its magic and mystery. The keys to the lost city were not just artifacts, but symbols of the courage, determination, and heart that had led them to discover the true meaning of adventure.